In this video, I'm going to talk with you about the best 5 bouldering shoes for men of 2021. If this is your first time tuning in, welcome. I'm Amanda, and I'm a part of the Adventure Junkies team, a really cool company that's helping people like you get outdoors and spend more time outdoors. Check out our website to learn more at www.theadventurejunkies.com. Now, before we reveal our top picks, let's talk about a few things to keep in mind when you're picking out a pair of bouldering shoes. The first thing to keep in mind when picking out a pair of bouldering shoes for you is that bouldering, as opposed to rope climbing, means attempting steep, short routes that are overall more sustained in difficulty throughout. Problems are usually overhung and often very pumpy, which calls for a generally more aggressive type of shoe. Aggressive shoes are going to be more downturned, and overall they're going to feel like they fit a bit tighter, making them a less comfortable choice than those designed for all-day expeditions, for example. Bouldering shoes also tend to feature more rubber coverage, especially around the toe and the heel, than less aggressive alternatives, a characteristic that allows for maximum heel hooking and toe hooking potential. Within the category of bouldering shoes, additional things to consider that set apart different pairs of shoes from each other include different kinds of closures, cost ranges, sensitivity, and stiffness variations. Now, on to what you guys really tuned in for. Here are our top 5 bouldering shoes for men of 2021. Our first pick is our top overall bouldering shoe for men, the 510 Hiangles. This aggressively downturned shoe comes in a really nice, comfortable, slip-lasted package, which makes them a great choice for bouldering on either vertical or overhung terrain. These shoes sport that super sensitive C4 rubber, which helps you really grip and stick onto those tiny holds. In its latest iteration, the brand redesigned the heel and integrated a split sole, with the aim and successfully managing to increase the shoe's overall flexibility and also help maintain its down-torn shape. The 510 Hiangles are designed to provide for a little bit more comfort than similar shoes in its class. The unlined upper stretches over time and forms fit to your feet, which is a really nice touch, while the Velcro strap that kind of goes over it and clips into place helps you really dial in a snug fit. What I like most about these bouldering shoes is how affordable they are. These performance bouldering shoes retail for just $150. What I don't care for about the Hiangles is that they perform only averagely on heavily pocketed routes due to the lack of a really definitive point in the toe. I hope you've been enjoying this video so far, whether you're just starting out climbing or you've been sending hard routes for years. But before we present our second product, I do have a second favor to ask, and it only takes a second out of your day. You can do it right now while you're watching this. Simply hit the like button below. We're a small team with big dreams over here at the Adventure Junkies, and every little like really does count. More importantly, this engagement also helps other people looking to find this kind of information on the internet and make it more readily available to them. So thank you in advance. Our second bouldering shoe pick for men is going to be the best choice for those of you that might be on a budget, the Mad Rock Flash. Yes, for only $90, you can indeed pick up a comfortable performance pair of bouldering shoes with a moderately downturned shape. The Mad Rock Flash is touted as the brand's best-selling beginner and intermediate climbing shoe. Like the Hiangles we reviewed in our top overall pick before this, the Flashes are slipper-style shoes with 2 Velcro closures that allow you to help really dial in that snug fit. What makes the Mad Rock Flash stand out from the rest of the pack is that it's the first climbing shoe on the market to support a gel shock heel. Interesting, but very cool, which actually gives you a degree of impact protection, say if you happen to come off the wall while you're bouldering and land pretty hard on your ankles. What I like most about these bouldering shoes, other than the gel shock heel, is how easily they slip on and off your feet. What I don't care for about the Mad Rock Flash is that the spacious fit can make these shoes a bit comfortable while also limiting their overall versatility and performance. Our third bouldering shoe pick is going to be your top choice for heel and toe hooking, the Sportiva Solutions. When you want a shoe with ample hooking power and plenty of sticky rubber, look to the Solutions. They're a high-performance, aggressively downturned shoe with plenty of added rubber through the toe box. La Sportiva designed the solution specifically for performing well on both vertical and overhanging terrain, while updating the latest iteration with a more durable closure system, which really helps you out when you're crack climbing in these. As far as sensitivity goes, these are kind of in the middle of the pack, as they're kind of a medium softness. The new closure design features a Velcro strap that can be evenly tightened down across the top of your foot, thanks to multiple points of contact. As with most La Sportiva climbing shoes, these are going to best fit narrower, small volume feet. What I like most about these bouldering shoes is how well they bend and smear, thanks to the SX Grip 2 rubber and the half-length midsole. What I don't care for about the solutions is that the Grip 2 rubber compound does not edge as well as shoes outfitted with the XS edge rubber instead. The fourth bouldering shoe we've selected is going to be your top choice for high-performance edging, the La Sportiva Miuras. When you need the most precise tool for standing on those tiny little crystal nubbins and catching pockets, reach for the Miuras. The super grippy sticky rubber is going to impress just about any of you. The long-beloved La Sportiva Miuras have gone through multiple iterations, with each one being a massive improvement over the last. The majority of their edging power can be attributed to the XS Edge rubber compound that they integrate throughout the design. Although best suited for pulling on those hard vertical routes, the Miuras can also be sized comfortably enough for tackling the longest of days on multi-pitch climbs. Although they do lack that coveted high-top design of many all-day trad shoes, such as the La Sportiva TC Pros, the Miuras do a really great job of at least protecting your feet in the cracks while you're crack climbing. What I like most about these bouldering shoes is how easily the toe slips into pockets and really allows you to dig deep and pull yourself into the rock. What I don't care for about the La Sportiva Miuras is that there is a longer than normal break-in period for these before they feel really soft enough for comfort. Our last pick for the best men's bouldering shoes is going to be your top choice for tackling the steepest, most overhung of terrain, the Evolv Shamans. Crafted by one of the world's hardest climbers, Chris Sharma, the Shamans will definitely help you step up your climbing game. Evolv constructed the Shamans with the track sticky rubber, which is actually and surprisingly a bit softer than the majority of aggressively downturned climbing shoes. This does lead to a bit of reduced performance when you're standing on small holds indicative of those more techie climbs. So if edging performance is what you're after, you're going to want to stop this and watch the La Sportiva Miura's video that we reviewed just prior. In addition to superior performance on steep, overhanging routes, however, the Evolv Shamans are a fine-tuned crack climbing machine. Touted the Love Bump, the Shamans are designed with a really cool feature in the toe box that helps keep your toes pushed to the front of your shoe and prevents putting a lot of pressure on your heel at the same time. What I like most about the Evolv Shamans is how snug you can get the fit without having to experience that all too familiar and bone-crushing foot pain feeling. What I don't care for about these shoes is that they do lack adequate sensitivity for tackling more technical, less overhung faces, so their versatility is going to be a bit limited. If you're interested in checking out any of these men's bouldering shoes for yourself, simply look for the links. They're all included in the product descriptions below. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're confused about what gear to bring hiking, or maybe you've wasted money on gear in the past that just wasn't right for you, you definitely need to get a copy of this book. It's called The Beginner's Guide to Hiking Gear, and we created it with the total beginner in mind. You will learn what gear you actually need so you can safely enjoy your time outdoors. It covers all that you need to know, from how to choose each item to specific product recommendations, depending on your gender, budget, place you plan on going hiking, and more. You can buy it on Amazon, and it's available in both Kindle and paperback versions. Check out the link in the description below. Happy hiking!